Hi everyone, good afternoon. This is Suman from Magnaquest Technologies. For today's agenda will be like this. We are going to showcase about building a winning unified ecosystem for cloud service providers. So audience, if you have any questions, we have a chat box available at the bottom. You can very well type in all your questions. We will respond to your questions accordingly. So for today's demonstration, we'll just quickly walk you through how you can build a unified ecosystem as a service provider in order to streamline all your business processes. So before we move on to show you a product demonstration, we'll quickly give you a brief information about what is Magnaquest Technologies and its products and then offerings. So some of the key facts of Magnaquest Technologies is it was established in the year 1997. We offer billing, CRM and service fulfillment solutions to convergent service providers. And we have more than 300 employees spread across the globe, and we have a software research and development facility available in Hyderabad, India. Apart from that, we have subsidiaries in Malaysia, USA and UAE. So once we started to cater our services and offering to our customers, we captured nearly 150 plus satisfied customers, and then we deployed over 25 plus countries across 5 continents. And we did many installations in different multiple business models and networks, and we started emerging ourselves as one of the strongest player in medium to large customer segments worldwide. And now discussing about the customers list, we have captured some of the customer lists in cloud computing service providers. For infrastructure as a service providers, we have backed one of the largest leading top 2 data center provider, and we have some other data center providers such as Dimension Data, Sai Infosystems, Cyphertech, so on and so forth. Apart from that, we even captured the other cloud service providers such as software as service providers and on-demand service providers. Some of our potential customers have joined FitPass, Adrenaline, which is a sister company of Polaris, and then we have Economist, and the list goes on. And now I just hand over this session to Pranay Katia, the product consultant of Magnaquest Technologies. He will walk you through the entire ecosystem and how it will streamline your business process.
Yeah. Thank you, Suman. Hi everyone, this is Pranay. I work as a product consultant with Magnaquest Technologies. So before moving on to the product demonstration, I just want to show you a sample ecosystem of a cloud service provider and specific to data center. So hope you could see our screen, which consists of 5 different applications or systems like our provisioning system, payment gateway, CRM, service portal and financial accounting system. So these are a few of applications in the service provider ecosystem, and our billing system, EWAP billing system in the middle, can integrate with all of these 5 different applications to have a unified ecosystem in service provider environment. So to show this kind of ecosystem, let me bring in our application and show you the integration part, how our system integrates with various systems. So let me bring in our application. So this is the login interface of our application, and I am logging into the system as a super user who has access to the entire modules of the application. So once I log into the system, to the left hand side I see the list of modules. So from the list of different applications which we have seen in the slide, let's see the service portal. So currently you see the Cloud Depot website. So this is a website of a data center service provider. So once the services, the data center services like a managed co-location or servers, once all these services were defined and in our application, in our billing system, the service provider will using the APIs will call the details into his service portal. So here we can see the list of 3 services. The pricing and the entire definition part will be done in our application, and then they will be displayed on the website. So when a customer comes to the website, he clicks on order now, and from there he will be routed to an order or a subscription form which was built by the service provider and used to capture the details of the customers. So let me register a customer. So a customer called Steven want to avail a service. So here we can see something user info, which are the credentials which will be used by the customers in future to log into the web self-care portal and to view the subscription summary or subscription details. And also we have a primary address which is used for the billing purpose. So this address, to this address, the invoices or the kind of details will be sent to the customer. And in addition to address, we also have standing instructions which captures the credit card details of customers. So let me enter the credit card details. So these were some of the mandatory fields which the customer need to fill out. So once he fills out the details, at the bottom he could see the list of services offered by the service provider, and let's assume that customer wants to go for a free trial, and finally we need to enter a verification code. So once the customer enters all the details, he clicks on save. So once the details was saved, he will be redirected to a login interface. So this is the login interface of a web self-care portal, where the customer can enter his credentials and log in into the self-care portal to view his subscription details, like the current plans he is availing. And also there were other tabs like my bills, where he can see the list of invoices that were generated to him. And also if he made any payments, there is a my payments tab which shows the payment details along with along with the payment mode, payment amount and the payment date. And also we have a pay online tab. So this tab is actually integrated with some payment gateways. So our system has the ability to integrate with multiple payment gateways. So this pay online tab is currently integrated with 4 different payment gateways. So if a customer wants to make a payment, he can select the respective gateway and the amount and make a payment. So this is a complete web self-care portal. And now let me pull out the details of customer who was registered through service portal in our billing system. So this is the ID using which we can pull out the details of customers, the order related details, demographic details and others. So I entered the unique ID in the customer number tab, and this is the customer registered for the service to the service portal and the billing address. So the demographic details will be captured by our system in registration interface, and order related details goes into the order interface. So free trial is the service the customer ordered through service portal. So this particular transaction briefs about the service portal integration capability of our system. So once the customer is captured through the service portal, this is one way the customer might access your services. The other one is through the CRM system like a Salesforce.com, and our system has an ability to integrate with the CRM systems to capture the details So once the customer is acquired, then we move on to the provisioning part. So the service provider might also have a provisioning system in their environment to activate their services. So our system has a provisioning module. So this is the module which has the capability of sending provisioning commands to the respective provisioning system in the cloud service provider environment. So once an order is placed, our system has the ability to send activate command to the provisioning system, and in case if the customer haven't made any payment or late payments, our system has the capability of sending suspend or disconnection kind of commands to the provisioning systems. So this is the module which sends a provisioning command upon integration with the system. So once the service is activated, the next part is the billing. So this is the interface which takes care of the billing part. So new bill is the interface which allows to generate invoice to the customer, and the list of invoices that was generated to a customer can be seen in list of bills interface. So let me pull out a sample invoice. It was generated to the customer. So invoice. So the invoice contains complete description about different charge components. So what was different charges that were generated for using the service, and the taxes that were generated, and the cumulative bill amount. So these were the invoice details. So once the invoice is generated to the customer, the next part is collections part. So our system has ability to integrate with the payment gateways. So let me pull out self-care portal, so which actually have integration with various payment gateways. So the customer can select the payment gateway through which he want to make the payment, and once the payment is successful, acknowledgement will be sent by the payment gateway to our system, and also along with the payment details. So let me pull out a payment made by the customer through the gateway. So all the payments made by the customer can be pulled out through view payments interface. So this customer has made an online payment. So let me pull out the payment receipt. So this is the receipt which has the payment details like the payment amount and the payment mode. So he made a payment through the gateway, and also the currency and other things. So we have seen the service portal and CRM integration, and then followed by provisioning, where our system sends the provisioning commands, billing, and followed by collections. Now let's move on to the financial accounting system. So once the invoice generation and collections has been done, our system integrates with third-party financial accounting systems in the service provider environment, and upon integration, the details, for each financial transaction that was occurred in the system, the details will be pushed into the respective financial accounting system. So this is external account mapping is the interface which shows the integration with third-party accounting systems. So here you can see two different columns. One is the billing system, and the other one is the financial accounting system. So this is our system, and these were the respective account codes, and these account codes in our system are mapped with the accounts of QuickBooks accounting system. So that once a transaction has been occurred in our system on a receivables account, the details will be pushed into the respective account receivable of QuickBooks, so that all the account details will be updated on a real-time basis. So for this integration and for this data migration, we have something called jobs, which has a scheduler. So scheduler is the one which runs in the background. It runs different jobs like sending a data to the financial accounting system or generating an invoice. It is like automating the business process and sending the data to third party systems. So scheduler will be used for real-time integration and real-time data flow. And if there is a requirement of offline data transfer, we also support that. We have file transfers in place for sending the data to the third-party systems. So hope you have seen our integration capability with various applications in the service provider ecosystem. So from here on, benefits will be discussed by Suman.
Yeah, thanks Pranay. So till time we have quickly gone through how a service provider's ecosystems looks like, and how does a billing system or a billing component can be integrated with the other or the third party systems. Now we will just walk you through some of the benefits of EVAP. So during integration as a service provider, you need to cut down your costs. So the typical benefit which you come across by integrating with the third party systems is reduction in the manual intervention. Apart from that, the most important aspect in a service provider is reduction of the revenue leakages. By doing it so, our system will help a service provider in reducing the revenue leakages, and then once the entire ecosystem is being built in, the process or the business activities can be streamlined and can be automated. And then this facilitates in flexibility of choosing your business processes, and all these processes will be helpful for you in terms of flexibility and also in order to maintain a scalable business model. Apart from that, you can have a better control over all your receivables and the collections, and then our billing system will provide a complete transparency of your end customers in terms of billing and the accounts. Thanks for your time, everyone. We appreciate for your time, and then we'll definitely respond to all your questions. We have got a couple of questions from the audiences. Since we are running out of time, we'll try to address that questions by sending you a mail communication, and we'll be in touch with you through our phone calls. Thanks everyone for your time. Bye.